Hey, my peeps, locking down the truth with Marci Lock. So today is the second time you get to see my ass because I showed you my ass moves this morning. It was awesome. And I came outside in my awesome, beautiful outdoor space by the fountain to just kind of do a little meditation. And this brought up a thought for me that I wanted to share with you that's something I was sharing with my clients the other day and remembering, like, people go, okay, so like we start to figure out what their blocks, their barriers, or we're retraining the mind into new belief systems, new patterns, new identities, and all these things to be effortlessly in the person and the experience of all the things that we want and to create and manifest like a motherfucker. And in doing that, what happens is a lot of times people are like, well, I do this and I'm like totally in flow and I'm feeling ease and awesomeness, I'm creating like no other, and then the next day I'm like, I'm back in hard and feeling kind of off, and they're like, how come I can't get there? And what I want to remind you of is this, and this actually reminded me of this because meditation. And so actually when you meditate, you're literally, every single time you're meditating, you're actually lifting or bringing up the level of vibration of your consciousness. And so what happens is, as you're shifting the level of your vibration and your consciousness, the energy that you exist in, okay, what happens is bad habits can no longer exist in the same space as that vibrational match. So it's like there's always opposites. To everything there is its opposite, yet they cannot exist in the same space at the same time. And so when you're continuing to do things such as even like practice new patterns, practice new belief systems, etc., and put these things into motion, what happens is every single time, just like in meditation, you're actually creating new grooves in your brain, new pathways in your brain, that becomes your normal. So as I got to catch myself and up-leveling and shifting through my shit to where my life was shit in every area, and that was normal. Well, now my life is fucking fantastical and awesomeness in every aspect of my life, and that is my norm. And so it's like, as I do the up-leveling and like breathe and expand through either shit showing up to confront my comfort zone or more awesomeness, it's like, whoa, snap, I can, I recognize like this feels scary, and leaning into that and being like, this is my new norm, this is my new norm. When I first moved to California to live in paradise where I wanted to live, it was like all sorts of shit showed up, and I'm like, this is my new norm, this is my new norm. So I just want to remind you that as you do this, what happens is, they say that repetition is the mother of all skill. Well, guess what? Repetition creates ease. Ease is created by you repeating something. So the repetition the more you repeat something, the easier it gets, right? Just like tying your shoe. You don't, tie your shoe or as a baby, maybe start trying to walk and then go, oh, fuck this, I'm not going to do this. This is way too hard. And the rest of life, somebody carry me, right? We know that through repetition, it became easy, and now you do it without even thinking. Okay? You're breathing without even thinking. So imagine making money in that same space, relationships being in that same space, your body being in that same space. That is why retraining all this conditioning and this conformity, all the things that we had to live in this place, is where it becomes easy. So I just wanted to remind you, you're just practicing. This is just fun and easy. What if you're just playing a fun little easy game? This is just a fun, easy little day by day, moment by moment game we're playing to literally see how much more joy, love, abundance we can experience, and this becomes easy. So keep practicing, my peeps. I love you guys. Repetition creates ease. Locking down the truth. Power choice is yours. Choose your best life. Lock it down.